Were you there at Carthy's stream where he was showing old VODs and pretending he was back? Because a really horrible thought occurred to me where there was a 2018 VODs, right? It was the day and the 2 days before the first USA match. And I had a horrible thought. I am older now than he was in those VODs. Don't worry about it. Jesper's 29. I mean, Carthy's 33 now. He's 6 years older than me. I'm 27. And Carthy was 26 in 2018. What the fuck? You're only a year older than me? Yeah. Hi, Mir. We're old now. Just thinking about 2018 and me and Flying Tuna. Dude, like, just think about that was 8 years ago. That was 8 years ago. Just think about how different the community is now compared to back then. And just how many people are still around. You think the people say the game is dying? I say it's more alive than ever because we got the grandpas, we got the unks, and we've got the new generation. One day the nephews will be unks, and one day the unks will be grandpas, and one day the grandpas will be the ancients. It's just like, it's not like they're gonna go anywhere anyway. They're not leaving this community. So surreal is how much I missed historically by joining in basically 2022. I honestly felt the same despite joining in 2014. Do you know how much historically I missed? That's a whole 7 years of the game's history. I missed 17 years. I mean, you can get a lot of it just by talking to people, to be fair. Like, the people in the community, I need to talk to Doomsday more. He has some great stories. Doomsday has great... and Azer as well. I think Azer has great stories, despite joining in 2013. Still called New Gen by most people I talk to. 2022 is New Gen, though. Wish I'd experienced the era before the Cookie Z ban. I joined 2015. Yo, Refrom, I joined in 2014... And upon hearing the name Cookie Z, I just assumed it was a cheater. Like, I had no idea that a player actually existed behind the moniker. I just thought that, like someone had been cheating all of these insane scores, then finally got caught, and now it's like, you just call any good player Cookie Z. Like, the way people talked about Cookie Z like he was an urban legend. Yes! No! Legit! So let's get timeline going. Like, the first generation shift was, like, 2010. Because that's when, like, maps started to actually get structured. Like, that's when score farming really reached its zenith, right? And then 2012, like, PPV1 happened. Tom94 GOAT. That was 2013. You know what? Let's think about this in like, 2013. Because from there onwards, you got to, maybe it is periodic. Maybe it happens, like, in periods. 2016, because then from 2016 onwards you had Sotarks, but then 2016 onwards you got the new gen. Like, the old gen, Azer kind of falls just about there, potentially even here. There's Happy Stick, there's Doomsday, there's Woof Wolf. Like, then you think about Azer, like, I'm here, Toy is here. Who would have joined in 2010 that continued to be around the community? HVic? Okay, yeah. Like, there's Cookie Z, there's HVic. 2010? Yeah, I guess 2010 is around about where... I'd say around about 2010 is where some of the higher performers were starting to join. DJ Pop? No, DJ Pop is like back here, dude. Because this is the kind of epoch that we're talking about. Like, the... Dustus is, maybe 2010. Maybe you're right. 2011? Yeah, that's around about the right time then. There's a shift in top players, right? Because there's the guys that joined in 2007 and kept playing. There's the guys who joined in 2010. What about 2016 then? Because I would say then the next, like, epoch after 2016 was like maybe 2020 because of the advancement in farming technology and also the speed rework. 2020 was the White Cat boom, I think. And then all the way to about 2024, where aim slop and CSR. So let's title these like Ancients. Then 2010 is we got the Ancients, we got the Grandpas, we got the Unks. Then what? The not so Unks. Yeah, the kinda Unks. No. Then we've got the Nephews. Unks is a mouthful. Young Unks. I get it. Yunks. Yeah, Yunks. But you can kind of see the like spans of time, because here's the score. That's score farmers. That's PPV1. There's PPVT, V2, and then it breaks. Then CSR. Then between 2020 and 2026... Wait, 2016 to 2020 is tournaments. That's kind of what it went. Because that was kind of like the golden age of tournaments. Started around about 2015, and then all the way through to like 2020. Then 2020 to 2026 is speed, meta, and then CSR aim sloppers onwards, right? So you're kind of last gen, Vivi. With all of that said, after all of that conversation, so we've got 2007, 2010, 2013, 2016, 2020, and then 2024. Those are kind of like, I'm gonna say the like points for when the next generation started. But towards the start of the next generation, you could fall either side of the border, right? Where this is Gen 1, because it was score. Then Gen 2, which was PPV1. Gen 3, which was PPV2. Gen 4, which is tournaments. Gen 5, which is speed. Seed? Fuck off, man. And then CSR. Yeah, Gen 6 is kind of when it started, like, the downturn started happening, right? Yeah, it's all about kind of which you vibe with, of which gen you were in. I joined just around about 2015, which would be right here, right? Just at the end of 2014. But I still somehow vibe more with the idea of being a 2013 player than a 2016 player. Like, dude, I was born in the wrong generation. You don't understand. You don't understand. I love 8-tracks. I love collecting 8-tracks and listening to Iron Maiden. God, classic rock, they just don't make it like they used to. They don't make music like they used to. Please play Big Black. Should EBA count as Gen 0? Okay, so technically I was a member of Gen 0 because I played Elite Beat Agents all the fucking time. People I got into the game through were like 2016 people, so that shaped how I learned and improved. Your friends do like a large amount of the lifting of what you value. First year or two taught to stay away from DT since it was stood improvement. You were definitely, you're definitely like a Gen 4 player then. So what? So we've got the grandpas, we've got the ancients, we got the unks. We need better names than this. I guess yunks makes sense. Old gen, and then new gen. You know what? No. We've got the ancients, the grandpas, the unks, the old gen, the new gen, and then we've got nephews. Like, these guys actively cannot make it out of 6-digit yet because they have not had enough time to play the game. Based on started playing or created account. Absolutely started playing. Like, Badu created his account in 2010 or something, and come on, man. But also, I think you definitely can relate more to a different era of the game. Because Rafis, Aza, like, I guess when you entered the community sphere, maybe. What if I didn't play, but I was actively watching OC content and streams/tourneys? Because Aza, Rafis, all of that are PPV2 guys. Such a sick content to have a podcast with OG players talking about the defining moments of that era and their experiences. I would love to do an OC podcast, but the trouble is making it interesting. Remember when you were watching your OC gameplay videos back when I was just starting to play? Time just does file. Time really do be filing. Hi, Malish. Where do you lie on this, actually? 2018, 2019 would be the tournament era, right? 2018. Yeah, so around about tournaments. You're old gen now. Sorry. You're not quite unk. I'm unk. You're old gen. We're all old gen. I reckon the old gens are where it's at, though. We're the cool guys. You know, we're the cool club. But we're the guys who get tapping abused in tournaments. Like, having to learn speed between 2020 and 2025 is like teaching your dad how to use Instagram for the first time, like the Wooting era. Yeah, true. No, dude, I love this game. I love this game. I love this game, and I love the community, and I love this game and the community. It's so much fun, dude. It's so much fun.